Hi, Dale LaBracta here from Restaurant Entertainment. Just the other day, I was looking to read a book and I went online and I found a book that I wanted. It was at the library, so I put it on hold. And while I was at the library, I found another book. It was Selling with a Story. And surprisingly, they had the book that I wanted, was building a story brand, which surprisingly I've already read. So I'm just going to skim through that one again. But in here, I wanted to read a passage to you because in my restaurant class, I talk about actually finding a restaurant and the things that you need to do. And it was kind of reassuring to me that here I'm reading in a book. Actually, what I do in my writing in my restaurant program is the same thing that the author's talking about most professional salespeople do. The early stages include defining the ideal prospect, putting themselves in a position to meet new prospects, say networking or in an industry conference, then planning the sales call. Then comes building rapport with the prospect, discovering what their needs are, qualifying them as a desirable customer, defining the best product or solutions to offer, making the sales pitch itself, and handling objections, negotiating price, and closing the sale. The final stages include customer service after delivering long-term, ongoing customer relationship management. What that's really saying is this idea of walking into a restaurant and instantly selling them is not realistic. In almost every sales position, you have to define who your customer is, what their objections are, and actually build a relationship before you can just walk in and say, hey, buy my service. And it was really reassuring that the steps that I have been doing all these years are still being written in books, still being talked about. And these are techniques that if you're not using, you should be using. So I just wanted to take the time out to share that. If you found a good technique that you've used in a book, do me a favor, drop me a comment. I'd love to hear what book you're reading and share the book that you're reading and the subject. I'd love to hear about it. Again, this is Dale LaBracta for Restaurant Entertainment. Enjoy and have a great day.